now, you've probably heard of Microsoft Copilot, but what can it actually do? Most people don't realize there is a free version of Copilot that can help you write better, summarize and compare PDFs, and even analyze Excel files. In this video, I'll show you exactly what the free Copilot can do and how to start using it today. Hi, I'm Dave, and in this video, I'll show you Microsoft Copilot tips I taught to more than 1,000 professionals over the past year. And if you're thinking, oh, I'm already writing my emails with Microsoft Copilot, this video isn't for me, well, trust me, I will blow your mind because we'll go way deeper than that. All right, one thing that is really underrated is how Microsoft Copilot can help you summarize PDFs. So right here, I have a project proposal. It's a project in coastal Bangladesh to implement these solar panels right here. And it's actually a proposal, as you can see here, with multiple pages, and it gives me some different sections. We have the summary, we have the background, we have the project objectives, and we have a few financial items later in this PDF. And we're going to ask Copilot to summarize it. And to do that, I will use the goal, context, expectation, source, prompt formula. So here we go. This is a proven framework to get better results with Copilot. So here we are. I need help summarizing a project proposal. That's the goal. Context. I am a risk analyst working for the Green Climate Fund, a company that supports green and environmental projects. The project is a solar empowerment for coastal Bangladesh. So I give a lot of context to Copilot to make sure it understands whatever I want. You know, it's just like when you talk to a human, you will want to have clear instructions. It's the same with Microsoft Copilot. And then for the expectation, I said, I want you to summarize the project in a tabular format, including a qualitative and quantitative analysis. Please include the risks, the project timeline, and if possible, any other relevant information for a risk analyst. This is a pure fictive example. By the way, guys, I don't work for these guys. It was a training I did for them, and I thought I will share this part of the training. And then for the source, I said attached is the PDF of the project proposal. Analyze the whole PDF before giving your response, and I attached it. And now so you can picture it a little bit better, I will actually go to Microsoft Copilot and show you the result. So where you see this prompt up here, I actually typed it at the bottom here, and you can do it absolutely free with the free version of Copilot. And when it comes to attaching a PDF, you just click on the little plus here, and then you upload from this device, and then you just put in your PDF, right? And for data security, just make sure you're using the business version of Copilot. So you have this green shield at the top. It might be at the top right or the top left on your screen, but here you go. Enterprise data protection applies to this chat. Make sure you validate it with your IT before using any confidential data, but just so you know, it's the same protection as SharePoint and everything from Microsoft if you're using this Copilot version. Let me catch my breath here for a second. That was a lot of information, right? So we're analyzing a PDF. We put a PDF into Microsoft Copilot and we did the goal, context, expectation prompt. And here we go. Look at this summary, a tabular format. As I asked, we have the project title, we have the objective, we have the target beneficiaries, 100,000 household, 3,000 local jobs, the total budget, right? So it's a great way to summarize information if you have a very lengthy PDF and you don't have time to go through, right? And I know this is complex. It might be a new concept for you, the goal, context, expectation, source formula. So I made this Copilot Jumpstart Toolkit for you. You can download it right now for free. I'll put it in the description and into the pinned comments. It is 4 cheat sheets like this that will exactly walk you through how to start with Copilot. So how to prompt, the do's and don'ts, how to use it in Excel, PowerPoint, etc. And on top of that, the top 3 AI mistakes and how to fix them. It's absolutely free. I just want your email in exchange. Download it right now in the description. All right, so something else I want to show you. Now we've seen only one PDF. We have this project proposal to the left here. But what if we want to analyze if this project meet our internal policies, right? We would like to double check, and AI can help us just do that, right? And once again, we're going to go with the goal, context, expectation, source, prompt formula, right? So we are going to analyze this one in the middle, the environmental and social safeguards. And just so you know, this policy have more than 20 pages and it's so long to read. I don't want to read that. I want to go back home and actually have fun with the family, right? So here we go. This is the policy. As you can see here, many pages, but long text. And by the way, this is what we're going to say to Copilot in this case. Again, goal, I'll say, help me analyze this project and see if it meets our environment and social safeguard project policy. The project is the construction of a solar empowerment in Bangladesh, will be 3,000 units. I make sure to repeat that this is a project because I want to make sure that the chatbot, so Copilot chatbot, understood the context, right? I don't want to leave it into AI hands to make some interpretation, so I make sure to validate that. And then here you go. You will see a great prompt structure. I'm like, answer with the following items. I want you to compare the project proposal with the policy. Both are attached. Second, I want to make a tabular format with each of the project key point and make sure to reference both pages, the proposal page in the PDF and the page of the policy, because I always want to double check AI results, right? And if it doesn't reference these pages, I will be lost. I will be lost and I don't want to be lost. And third, I want you to identify in a third column if the project meets our Green Climate Fund policy and why. And if you are unsure, do not put a random item. Please indicate me which one I should double check. And again, we want to make sure that you don't want to take decision on whatever AI made up if it hallucinated, which is possible. And again, all of the things that you see here are completely fictive. These projects don't exist. These policies don't exist. It's just a use case that I built for you guys for this video. And then in the source, I just attach both PDFs that you saw here, this one on the left and the project proposal. And then look at this little magic. Boom, this is the results from Copilot. So it answered to my 3 requests, the key project elements, the policy requirements, and the assessments of compliance, right? And here you go, as you can see, the comparative analysis table. So the project key points with the reference, the policy requirement with the reference, so I can actually go back and it's actually easy for me to double check AI results. And then the compliance assessment. And don't worry, AI didn't make sure that these were all compliant. It actually flagged some stuff for me to review. And in a third paragraph here, it told me, hey, Dave, you should slow down on these project policies and just make sure to review them. If you're enjoying this video so far, please give it a big thumbs up so it can be spread to more people and more people will be enabled on Copilot. Did you know you could actually ask Microsoft Copilot to analyze your Excel spreadsheets? Yes, you don't need the paid version. You can just do that with the free version of Copilot. And I will show you this example right here. So as you can see, we're joining an Excel file into Copilot, the chatbot copilot.microsoft.com. So here we are. Here's the data set. So we are in the Piggy Beans Cafe. If you're new to this channel, welcome to the Piggy Beans Cafe, where we make the best coffee in the world. And our data set looks like that. They have roughly 2,000 lines of data. It's some sales data. Each line is a transaction, a sale. We have a date in column A, the product in column B, we sell some coffee, and the sales amount in column C, etc. And basically, I will take this Excel file and ask Copilot to make charts out of it. And we're still in the Piggy Beans Cafe example. And what's really important is your prompt, right? It's really important, 2 things actually, that your data set is set as a table. As you could see just before, this data set here is made as a tabular format, right? This is the kind of reports you can get from extracting your Excel from a CRM or an ERP, right? But if your data looks not like that, it won't work, what I'm gonna show you in a few seconds here. So again, here's the kind of a bad prompt. So here is what you will get bad results if you do that. And I just asked here, can you analyze this Excel file and create the following charts? And I've put the 3 charts without much detail, right? So Copilot actually went there. I'm in the web tab. So you have this with the free version. So just Copilot took my Excel file, tried to analyze it, but I didn't give much details, right? So I made sure to actually made sure my prompt was better. And here it is. I'm using the goal context expectation source again. I said, can you analyze this Excel file and create the following chart? I want the sales evolution by year. In the attached file, you have the sales date in column A. And the data set I'm giving you is the daily sales. I'd like you to come up with a line chart that has a x-axis as a month and year, and please build a chart for sales evolution over time. Much clearer prompt, just like you will talk to a real human being. And here you go, Copilot made this chart right here much more clearer, and the results are perfect. Actually, the numbers are good. So here is the difference when you take an Excel file that you can put into Copilot with, yes, the free version on the left when you use it poorly, so you have bad results with Copilot, and on the right when you know how to use the tool. Speaking of that, if you want to learn Copilot in a more structured way, I have my Copilot Essentials course that was followed by hundreds of people and that everybody's like, and I've put the link in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will catch you in another video.